Hello, carpenters. Today I'm going to talk to you about taking two small circles and determining the cubic inches or the square inches that each circle has, and then doubling or drawing a new circle that includes both the area of this first circle and the second circle. So what I'm trying to do again is I'm going to draw two circles on a piece of paper, and I'm going to measure the diameters of those two circles, and then I'm going to draw a new circle that will include the area of both of those circles. Now, carpenters don't use that this much. We don't deal with circles as often as other trades do. I've seen this done for HVAC people, the people that put in air conditioning and heating systems. They're dealing with round ducts, round tubes that they use to pump air, both hot and cold air, throughout a building. And they have to make determinations regularly on the square inches that are contained within a round duct. And they do that in order to calculate the flow of air, how much air can they pump through. So there are times when they have two smaller ducts that feed into a larger duct, and they have to make sure that that larger duct is of sufficient size so that it can handle all of the air that's coming in from those two smaller ducts. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw two circles, and I'm going to make sure that they're the correct, they're an appropriate size so that I can explain this to you. So I'm going to draw a circle here with my compass. You will need a compass this time, so I hope you have one. So this is a circle that has a total diameter of 3 inches. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and draw that one there. And then I'm going to go ahead and draw another one over here that is 4 inches. So I'm going to do that there. This is 4 inches. And half of 4 inches is 2, so that's the center. So I'm finding the centers already just to speed up the process for this video. Then I'm going to go ahead and set my compass up. And again, this is a good time for you to have a board of it underneath like I do, so you can avoid poking holes into someone's nice table and getting into trouble. So I'm going to draw a 3-inch circle here. So there's a 3-inch diameter circle there. And then I'm going to adjust my compass so I can draw a 4-inch circle over here. And again, these are probably smaller than what we see in the real world. But here is a 4-inch circle. Oops, there we go. Get that point back in there again. Okay, so I have a 3-inch circle and a 4-inch circle. And this is the symbol for diameter. And so I have a 3-inch diameter circle and a 4-inch diameter circle. Now what I need to do is I need to calculate how big of a circle do I need to draw that will fit these two inside of it. So I'm going to use my square again, and I'm going to go ahead and draw a right angle, because that's what it's best at, drawing a square angle. And I'm going to put 3 inches on one leg of this right angle. So that represents this first circle over here. And then I'm going to put 4 inches on this other angle, or other leg of the angle. And that represents this circle right here. And then I'm going to connect those two with a diagonal. Okay, so now I've got a rectangle using my square, and I'm going to go ahead and measure that diagonal. And that diagonal is 5, and I'm going to say 5 1/16. So 5 1/16. So now I'm going to draw a line here, and I'm going to give myself a center point, approximate center point. And I'm going to take 5 1/16 and cut it in half. So that would be 2.5 plus 1/32. So I'm going to go 2.5 plus 1/32 and make a mark here. And that's the radius. So I can set up my compass using this as a center point and using this as the outside of my circle. I'll put my point right there. I'll move my compass out. And I'm going to go ahead and draw a large circle. And because I know the radius, I should have the correct diameter as well. So there's my large circle. And I can go ahead and check myself. And you can see that I am at 5 1/16 approximately. And so that circle then at 5 1/16 diameter should include both the area of this circle and the area of this circle. Because I put 4 inches down here on my square or my right angle, and I put 3 inches here. Normally you would think, oh, it must be 7. No, it'll be too big if it's 7. We have to use the diagonal in order to determine the actual size of that circle. All right? Okay, so again, thanks for watching and listening. And if you have a question about this, drop me a text or send me an email, and I'll try to help you out. Go ahead and pick 2 different size circles. You can make them 2.5, 3.5, whatever. You just want it to fit on the paper, and then combine those 2 on the right angle with one on one leg of the right angle, one on the other leg. Create a diagonal, and that diagonal will be used for the diameter for your final circle. Thanks. Bye.